I thought that, all right, I've done enough, and I think that's it.
Hats off to the working women.
Break another stereotype of being a television actor. By far, this has been the most challenging and different role that I'm getting to do.
So I'm here with the two very important people who play the parents in Mai, and they are the heroes. Okay, both of them. Welcome to the Quint, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You know, before this, I was talking to Raima, and I said, what is your memory of Sakshi? And she said, Kahani Ghar Ghar Ki. From there to here, I mean, that's a journey that we would like to talk about. We see that actors के लिए ना वो typecast हो जाना बहुत easy हो जाता है. How did you do this, Sakshi, from there to here? How did you transform yourself as an actor and made sure that people noticed you?
Very honestly, there was no intention as such or no effort that has gone into doing this. I have been very fortunate. But yes, the only thing that I took care of was that after my first show got over, Kahani Ghar Ghar Ki, I took a sabbatical. I thought that, all right, I've done enough, and I think that's it. God has given me a lot. Whatever people want in terms of name, fame, recognition, money, success, everything I had seen with that one show. So there was not much that I wanted beyond that. I was in a very happy space. So I took a sabbatical and I made a conscious decision to stay away from any kind of work. Also because I was extremely tired after 8 long years of doing television. So then after 2.5, 3 years, I got Bade Achhe Lagte Hain. So that helped me a lot in changing that typical Bahu Bhabhi image that I had, because it was more relatable and more identifiable as a character. Again, after Bade got over, I was again on a break, and then Dangal happened. So Dangal gave me a lot of credibility as an actor. So whoever who had not seen television got an opportunity to see me on the big screen, and that I think helped me break another stereotype of being a television actor. So things kept happening, and then of course with the advent of OTT, things have really changed now. Now people are not seeing actors in only certain kind of roles. The makers are telling new stories. They are ready to cast different talent who are more suited for the characters. So I got to do some of very interesting roles again on OTT, whether it was MOM or it was The Final Call, or even for that matter 24 on television with Mr. Anil Kapoor. So all these roles really helped me break that stereotype step by step, and I'm glad that someone thought, Vaibhav from Anti-Casting actually thought that I fit in the role of Sheel Chaudhary for Mai, and I'm glad that I got to do this, because I think by far this has been the most challenging and different role that I'm getting to do.
I'll come back to the challenging part. But so for you also, from Saudagar till here, for you, how has life changed as an actor since then till now, and how much you appreciate it now?
It's changed majorly. I mean, when I started off, I was doing movies. Then I was in that confused phase. Kya karoon, nahi karoon. Then I started doing television. But television has its own, you get 2 दिन पहले scene करो और 2 दिन बाद you get appreciation for it. So that has a different high to it, But then I was very happy doing television. I thought कि अब यही रहेगा, TV करते रहेंगे. I had totally forgotten about movies and getting back there and all for so many years. Then some people actually told me, you're wasting your probably improved as an actor along the way. So they told me, you should try. So then I went to Mukesh Chhabra, and Vaibhav used to be working with him then, Anti-Casting. And luckily Imtiaz took me for Tamasha, and then that actually got me going on this kind of a journey, and I think people started noticing, and I hope some more notice with this show.
You both are parents, and I'm a mother, and I know the most difficult job in the world is being a parent. Don't you agree with that?
Yes, absolutely. Anybody who says otherwise is lying, I think.
Absolutely. Sakshi, you have a baby now. How has motherhood changed you as a person?
No, it's quite challenging, you know. I think when she was smaller, people would say, "बस 6 महीना और then you know it'll be sorted." But I realized
6 महीना never
वो
ends.
6 महीना कभी खत्म नहीं होता है. In fact, the level keeps increasing. So just when you feel कि you have mastered this, now you know how to handle. The game changes, and you know there are newer challenges. Definitely, I think the pandemic helped in a great way because I could give her that kind of time, undivided time. So that really helped me strengthen our bond and understand her as a human better, because otherwise you're always feeding on what the others are telling about you, you know, like you would go back home and mom will tell you ki aaj ye hua, or the nanny will tell you ye hua. But with the pandemic it was just me and she and her nanny, so I was hands on and I got to know the person who she is, you know, her temperament, her body, everything. You know, I know my daughter much better now, and I'm glad that I got to spend this time with her. But yes, being a parent, it's very difficult. You don't know. You feel you never know enough. You always feel that I have not done enough. You sometimes feel
Mom guilt never leaves you.
yes. So I just, and you know, especially after the lockdown got over and we finally started stepping out, because she was 2 when the lockdown happened. And finally, when she's actually going to school and all, she's already 4. So she's missed out on 2 crucial years of socializing with kids her age. And when I finally took her to the garden, you know, when things started opening up, I would feel, you know, oh, I have not done this, oh, I have not done that, oh, I should have done this, you know. बहुत सारा कुछ होता है that you feel that even after doing so much, there is always something that you have not done. And but I have spoken to so many mothers. Everyone goes through the same, and it's sort of every day there is something new. So you're never prepared. And of course it's very challenging, but at the same time it's very fulfilling, and it's very what you call satisfying, you know, when you see your little one being a copy of yours, and you know she does things
The
your
mini
way.
you.
It's a mini you, yeah. So that is something which is it just gives you the kind of joy you've never experienced with anything else.
What about you?
I am totally in awe of women who are, you know, who are working women who are mothers. I think the way
Everybody should be.
yeah, and हमारे इंडस्ट्री में तो 12-12 घंटे का वर्क डे होता है, and you come back home from there and then you have to be a mother. You cannot not be a mother at home. It's hats off to, you know, the women working women. Scene के बीच में फोन करा, अच्छा लंच खाया क्या? अच्छा नहीं उसको लंच
It
खिलाओ.
happen to you all the time?
अच्छा
all the
You
time.
witness this?
या बेबी को अच्छा नीचे ले जाओ, पार्क में घुमाने ले जाओ, मार्क मतलब क्या बिल्डिंग के अंदर, you know.
You know, like for example, yesterday was my only break in so many days in between the promotions and shoots and all. And yesterday I wanted to really just relax and spend a lazy afternoon, maybe sleep. And then there was this get together where all her garden friends were going to a play zone. And I was in 2 minds because I really wanted to spend the day just you know, lying in my bed, and then I thought, no, you know, let me take, and I took her out. So I think, you know, never stop being a mother.
That scene where a truck comes and hits her, that is like terrifying. When you guys are doing scenes like this, or when you guys are doing scene together where you're talking about a child who is no more, does it take a toll on you because you are in the character, or are you just being a professional actor and can get out of it like this?
With me, I don't really over prep or prep for such scenes, because how do you do a scene like that? You can never, you know, do any sort of preparation. How am I going to emote and all? It has to be organic. There is a residue of emotion after the scene is over, because obviously you've invested in the scene and you've gone through the pain and the trauma, and you can't enact any such emotion without actually feeling it. Without feeling it, you can't do it. So it does become very heavy. But fortunately, with my somehow it was a very spontaneous thing, and we could sort of break away from it once the scene was over.
When you're doing characters like this and you read scripts like this, just not characters, stories like this, you know, your appreciation for your own mother just becomes here.
Oh, yes.
Right?
I think that happened with me when I became a mother, because all our lives we've heard, this line from our moms कि जब माँ बनोगी तब समझ में आएगा.
Which is so true.
Which is so true. Sometimes the child just keeps crying, and the child is not able to express because baby है, किसी तरह से express नहीं कर सकता, and you don't know what's bothering her. But the only thing that gives the child comfort is your lap. So all night you're sitting with your baby in your lap, even though you have help and you have everyone around, but the baby only wants your lap. So you're going to the washroom with the baby in your lap. You're doing everything with the baby in your lap, and you stay up all night sitting on the bed like this कि किसी तरह बच्चा सो जाए. And you then realize, and I had to tell my mom, how you raised the three of us. I mean, एक बच्चा संभालना इतना मुश्किल होता है. How have you done it? And I get sometimes, even now I get worried that she's not eating well. Mama, आज उसने खाना नहीं खाया है. She just had like half a chapati. And my mother says that, I think about you the same even now. Even now that you're a grown up and you can take care of your own things and everything, and you're aware, and even then I'm worried about you. So this is like a never ending thing. You never stop being a mother. So it's that, yeah. But yes, how our moms have done it, hats off to them. I mean, and I'm glad that she's there to guide me with everything, because, I get assurance from her for everything. So many things that she tells me, "Arey kuch nahi hua, arey let her be, arey do this," and that comes with experience. So I totally go by whatever she tells me, and it turns out to be good, touch wood.
My mother is a very, very silent mother. She will do everything, but she will not, expect you to,
Selfless.
exactly, selfless. She will not expect appreciation from you also. मतलब अपने तरफ से सब करते रहेंगी अपने बच्चे के लिए. In fact, now that she's saying it, I realize it more and more that how, one should be more expressive and be thankful about things she does.
Like my mother once told me, that you guys may have never said, like when we were going to school or college and all, we didn't have the sensitivity to praise her for her food and all. It was such a taken for granted thing. But my mother said a very nice thing. She said the day you guys would eat even a little more, it was a compliment for me. Ki aur mang li dal.
But thank you so much, guys. Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.